Video I'll show you how to pull off and reuse Plasti Dip, make it liquid and paintable again. Stay till the end of the video for full details. Alright, here we got Plasti Dip that's been peeled off my truck mostly. As you can see, that was peeled off of the Ford logo. So there's another Ford logo peeled off. And that one has some blue on it too. I guess it doesn't really matter. So anyways, you peel your Plasti Dip off. You think it's trash, right? I mean, you definitely think this stuff's trash. You don't want a lot of extra crap in there. You want it to be as clean as possible. But damn, if you're peeling a bunch off of a car that got totally Plasti Dip and you throw that stuff away, that's crazy. But Flex Fuel. I love Flex Fuel. Now, you got to get this solvent, which they have at Lowe's and Home Depot. It's got to be this xylene, thins, epoxies, and enamels. Trust me, they do not want you to know this hack. And how much do you put in there? I don't know. You just dump some in there and then you add more if you need to. You add too much, well, you can just leave it open and it'll evaporate off and thicken back up. It's just like when you get the cans of Plasti Dip. This stuff solidifies and turns into a big glob. You think it's trash? No, it's not. You just add some of the xylene and it makes it like brand new again. I just did that with the Plasti Dip in the can like that. It made me think I need to make a video about this because here's where I mixed it up. You can see it already happening, see? This is top secret information. This is going to cost them some money. I mean, this stuff happens fast. And after you use this stuff and painted and sprayed it back on, not sprayed it, I've paint brushed it back on because I don't have a sprayer to put it in, but I'm sure if you got it the right consistency, you can put it in a sprayer when you get the Plasti Dip in the cans. Just let the chemical work its magic in there. You do want to avoid contaminants. You don't want, you just don't want to put a bunch of crap in there. So you want it to be as clean as possible. Since it looks like I put too much of the liquid in there, might as well go ahead and break this all down. I might as well just throw it all in there. It's not like the blue's going to show up. You can reuse it virtually as many times as you want. And like I say, if you put too much the xylene in there, just leave it open and it evaporates off and thickens up. Just, you got to check it every hour or so because it dries up fast. And did you know also that liquid electrical tape they sell is just Plasti Dip as well? It comes with a little paintbrush lid drop, you can dip in there and you paint it around electrical stuff instead of using electrical tape. Yeah, it's Plasti Dip basically. I mean, it's made by the same company. It looks like it's the exact same stuff to me. It's the stuff that comes in the jars, the cans. It's like for dipping tools. So this stuff basically can be reused and reused and reused. I'm sure the company will say otherwise because they want to keep selling more Plasti Dip, but what I've seen, you just add this xylene stuff. Probably should wear a mask or something. And you just gotta let this stuff do its thing and then break it down eventually. See, it's also breaking it down with my stirring stick here. Taking it all back off where it dried up. They don't want you to know this. Alright, I'm gonna let nature take its course here. If you don't want it to over thicken and be ruined and solid again, you gotta make sure you cover it up. Thank you, Bojangles. Extra biscuits and gravy. make sure you cover this up, close the lid on this, because it'll disappear out of the can right away. Stuff evaporates fast. Alright, it's been a couple hours. Show you the results. Anyway, well, you can see that blue in there from the blue having that shimmer. So it's not straight black like it should be, but yeah, I just wonder, like, if people know about this, especially if you have a car wrapped and you tearing all that wrap off. Good lord, I'd buy that off somebody. They probably think it's trash. I haven't ever seen anything about this before on YouTube or the internet. I'm sure other people have posted about it, but and if you need it to run, you know, you can adjust the consistency by adding more of the xylene. I mean, I'm not doing anything important with it, but if you were, I'd say putting it through a sprayer, you definitely wouldn't want to even do this. Unfortunately, it's really difficult to paint Plasti Dip stuff here on with like a brush. And this stuff was totally just about dried up solid. And I opened it the other day. And I just put some of the xylene in there, and you still got some stuff up here around the top that's all getting dried up. Just put some of that in there and mix it up again, and brings it right back to life. Alright, I found something that needs plastic dipping. This vintage pair of, I don't know, how's their brand on it? CEETEE Co. America or Amsterdam? I don't know. But it'd be a good thing to dip. I mean, it's definitely better to have it in the can and actually dip it than brush it on like this. You definitely need to put it layers on there, I would say, if you want it to actually be a useful coating. I kind of like the sparkle. It is like a dark, it's got the slightest hint of blue in it with the sparkle, which may be that pearl stuff that you add onto the Plasti Dip. I might have sprayed that on one of these things. Ideally, you want to get you something like this to rig it up first, and then do your painting, dipping. Alright, we're ready for a second coat. Looking good, looking real good. See, if you want to do like a badge in your vehicle or something with this type, it's going to be pretty difficult. Man, there's a frog crawling up the wall here. That's the kind of stuff you see in South Carolina. I never seen in Virginia. I just fell. It's so fun doing this though. You obviously want to mask off things like this to get better lines. I'm just goofing off. There you have it. Send me your Plasti Dip. I'll pay for the shipping. If you're going to be peeling it off and throwing it in the trash anyway, just stuff it in a trash bag. Especially if it's a car, truck, whatever. Various brands would be great so I can try them all out. I'm pretty sure they all work the same. Let me know, what did you think? Have you ever seen this before? Being able to basically melt down and reuse the Plasti Dip like this. I'm hoping I finally found something that might actually be successful here on YouTube that nobody's ever seen before. I know it's not a huge subject. Not everybody's into Plasti Dip. So please hit me with that subscribe, like, and most of all leave a comment and let me know what you think. Have you seen this? Somebody sends me a vehicle's worth of Plasti Dip. I will put it in buckets with this stuff. Just gotta mix this in a little bit, come back and it'll be all liquid again. You can see how smooth it gets. It totally breaks down into perfectly smooth form again. Tell me if you've ever seen any other brands of this rubberized coating besides Rust-Oleum, Duplicolor, Valspar, Plasti Dip. Want to get cans of Plasti Dip, Duplicolor, Rust-Oleum, etc. for dirt cheap, like $2 to $4 a can? Leave a comment.